Welcome back to you for another yummy update. What's going on, friends? Buy Ethereum. Thank you to the baby doll who made this. It is so seamless. Did you use AI, sir? Look at this. It changed the buy Bitcoin to buy Ethereum with the little Ethereum chalk emoji out here. I've got a bit of blue steel action going on there, as you remember, blue steel. So, as I mentioned, friends, Ethereum, it's still free money here. It is still free money. It's still the most hated asset. It is the most cucked asset. Friends, I don't have access to Ethereum's girlfriend. Can someone please out there go and check? If he's totally blue-balled now, we're going to pump, okay? If he's writing her poems and, you know what I mean, he's met her parents and stuff, there's going to be a while, you know? But we're doing all right. We're doing all right, okay? We're not going to zero anymore, okay? We're just going to 1 penny, you know? There's base support at 0. So ETH-BTC, friends, being this low, it's still violently racist. And there are big stops in Ethereum above $3,000. Now remember, we've got a CME gap thing to think about. We've got the 3,200 big Ethereum CME gap. You got to remember as well, the CME Ethereum, it closed 2,418. So anything below like 2,350 where we open up, okay, like if Ethereum can open up down here, that's good. It just makes this big gap, gets all the JEETs out, and then we can move into joyful July and exit GT June. And we've got to dodge those Trump and Iran bullets and all those bombs and everything out here. Master friend, Iran has 2 weeks. And then you have all this red data. This is where we are. Thank you very much, sir. This is the PMI data coming out. Thank you so much, sir. This is it. Yeah, remember as well, Bitcoin's forward-looking price ends up being the PMI prediction anyway. So it's like saying whatever Bitcoin its sentiment was in this month of June, it comes out in the data when it comes out, when the PMI comes out. But it's just a kind of a sign that we're really under the way there, you know. So it is what it is. Check this out, friends. This article, right? This post. Who's launching coins on PumpFun? So often you'll hear PumpFun got really popular because obviously no one wants to hold coins anymore. There's a new target market for TikTok brain rot generation people. They want to hold stuff for like 3 minutes, and they're not even 3 seconds, actually less, friends. I've got average hold times, not exaggerating. The mainstream KOLs, the people copy trading, dumping on everyone. So there's a strategy, just so you all know, okay? When you sign up to like this orangey guy or any of these copy traders, as soon as you get in, they're watching 18 hours a day. They're literally living the dream. They're watching their PC 18 hours a day. As soon as they buy in, you buy in, and literally within 5 seconds, they're dumping on you straight away. They're exiting a lot. And there's one trader here. The guys on the top, they're all doing it. They're all doing it. I'm wondering, like, why are they doing it? How are they doing it? If everyone knows they're a scam. Now, here's the thing, man. They're buying 10K market cap stuff. So there are people and bots. They're just following him around. They're just testing stuff. But you don't know that these people are putting $100 in. They're selling for 100 as well. And they're doing that like 10 times a day. So the guy on top is made, I think, 23 or 24 million US now. I think the guy coming second is made like maybe 18 or 10. I forgot how much they are, but you see what I mean? Like the people on the top of the leaderboard, they're doing stuff like that. Now you might say, oh, why don't you go do that? Like you yourself. Yeah, go do that. Go do that. Try to get a group of cuckolds who will actively let you bang their wife and bang their mum actually at the same time on camera and pay you for it. Now, you know, it's fun when you see it in a movie or you think about it, but like go actually find someone like that and convince them to pay you money for it. You know, that's why it is what it is, friends. Like we just cherry pick these moments. But yeah, it's like you saw someone win the lottery ticket, you know, like someone out there's won the lottery ticket. They're like, oh, they put their own birthday, their kid's birthday, and then their mum's birthday, you know, and they put that into the lottery number and they win. You know what I mean? Like, so you had no chance because you're like, oh, you know, your mum's birthday is on like, you know, the 2nd of January, and then theirs one's like, you know, August 15th. See what I mean? It's there's a lot more randomness, and it's basically a self-fulfilling prophecy once these things kickstart. 87 scum scammers have been creating 30% of all PumpFun coins. So that's crazy, man. You gotta think there's millions of coins made. Guess what? Just 87 people are making every day 30% of the coins. They're making and just dumping them, all of them. They just create them, they dump them. So obviously what they've done is they've got some sort of AI learning, or they've got some sort of method where They try to grab images or pictures out there to try and make coins. And they'll probably also have strategies where anything that gets volume on PumpFun itself, they will quickly make a coin. So like, I guess like if this is bottom of the barrel grifter stuff. Like for example, they probably have a strategy where what's their strategy though? Their strategy is I have to make a coin name and a logo to get a sucker in to put his $500 in so I can dump on him and leave immediately. That's what they're doing all day. You know, so one strategy could be you watch PumpFun and like whatever hits top 10 leaderboard of some ranking or whatever like has a lot of volume for like the first 15 minutes and whatever volumetrics they use, you just say, oh, there's mind sharing that coin, go and make a copycat coin immediately. Just make a copycat emulation. So like even if that coin gets to like, you know, if that, so let's say the real coin, let's say they just make like let's say there's a ticker called Blue Game Boy, you know, just something silly. And let's say it receives $1,000 of people buying, so it hits about 100K market cap. Well, your derivative of Blue Game Boy, it's only going to have $100, a sucker coming in, and then you dump on him. That's what they're doing, you know. And yeah, that's why a lot of these people they all rug and scam the remaining sewer rats. So if you're playing this game, I'll play some angel music for you, but there's no empathy from me. Like, you know what you're getting. You know exactly what you're getting, okay? No one's ever promised you riches in PumpFun. Like, you know it's bottom of the barrel stuff. Like, you know when you go to a strip club, you're not finding your wife. You know that, okay? So it's same thing for like all facets of life, friends. There has to be some sort of common knowledge. But yeah, it's tough as well because the average financial IQ is below 100. You know, you start off at 70. You know, in the real world, you start off with an IQ of 100. Don't touch the burning stove. Oh, there's a tiger with big teeth. You know, when you see a spider, you know what I mean? Your heart rate goes up. In crypto and markets, you don't have that. You have no baseline. You literally start negative. In fact, your feelings will tell you to do the opposite. So you don't even start a baseline literally in the middle. You literally start totally the opposite, right? And remember, friends, all the people in here, they are the same personality type. So most of them, they're willing to sell their own mother for a penny. It's those parts. You gotta speak to them. You actually see a lot of people out here. You see a lot of them, they apologize for the grifters as well. So even though they're getting grifted, it's like that Stockholm syndrome. Like they're apologizing for the grifters on top of them. Literally the people scamming them and stuff out here. How do they say it? They go, I do the same thing. I do the exact same thing, right? So, you know, it's funny. In Pulse Chain, good example, even though the coins are down, okay, no one in Pulse Chain is saying, I would have done exactly what Richard does. No one actually says that. No one says that. Everyone just says, look, we're playing the whole cycle. There's a business cycle. Okay. There's no leverage. We know what we're waiting for. That's it. It's not easy, but it is what it is. Okay. Go read, friends, go read the comment section. A lot of the PumpFun repliers and stuff out here, all the people whinging when they see stats like this, they go, oh yeah, game is game. Game is game. I do the same thing. I do the same thing. It's always on someone like, bro, they're poor. They'll always be poor. You're basically saying like, oh yeah, I would go murder innocent people out there because I wanted to rob them of their Casio watch. You know what I mean? Like that's that low level scarcity mindset type of person. I don't know why it's attracted to Soylana. And that's just the type of people that are hanging around there. Look, that's why the LA Vape Corp have found the way to monetize them. So yes, you know, there is profitable endeavors there. It's just, but you got to learn how to think like scum. So if you have to be scum to think like scum. That's why they have an advantage over 99.9% of their audience who are just getting grifted on. Look at this, right? So of the 22,000 coins made in a day, half of them were made by wallets that deployed 15 plus coins. So pretty much every coin is just made by bots. Shout out to Davey Kalina. The whole entire apparatus is rigged by thieving trucks. Well, here's the thing, sir. That's what we initially said, but it's not even like rigged now. Like, you know, it's scum. The scum there are scum. Yeah, we don't feel sorry for them. We shouldn't. I don't feel sorry for them. Okay, sometimes I go back and forth. I don't feel sorry for them. I don't. You know what you're getting into. You go speak to them, man. They know what they're doing, man. They literally know what they're doing. Also, friends, I reported this to you earlier. This is Michael Chad Saylor. He's raised his Bitcoin target to $21 million. Okay, so this is a reflection of Bitcoin dominance going up even more. And he has a dangerously high growth rate. So he assumes, I calculated, to get $21 million in his time frame, you need a 29% growth rate every year minimum. 29% per year. Okay, so not happening, man. I mean, like, I don't know what the future holds. Not happening, dude. Gold grows at 6 to 8% per year. and Bitcoin has no tech. So you're telling me Bitcoin's just going to keep sucking up the whole world and it's never going to add any technology. It's just going to be, it is what it is. Right? By the way, if people say, oh, it's going to keep sucking in liquidity because it has the biggest liquidity. Oh, you mean like the US treasuries? Yeah, they've got all the liquidity in the world. So that theory goes out the door straight away. The US treasuries have the deepest liquidity in the world. Yeah, you can buy an infinite amount because they're printing it out of shit air. So it's funny. It's funny how it works out, but it doesn't matter. Right? Who cares? Like if 22 million or even 1 million, we didn't give a shit. You know what I mean? Bitcoin, just get to 250K and pump our bags, please. Check this out, friends. This is one of the copy traders on Soylana. It's been circulating around on Twitter. This guy made, so this is one of the rankings. I'm thinking about creating a Telegram. I would like to use it as a trading journal. Okay, literally, friends, look at this. Look at his average hold time, 22 seconds. That's the average hold time, yeah? You know, you get an average of 22. It means there's many. The people watch him all day. He literally dumps in 2 seconds. He gets in, bot comes in, dumps for $100. Next coin gets in, does that literally all day, made up 22 million. Yeah, but it's one person. You can't repeat it yourself. Okay. The losing retailers that remain on Soylana have been getting copy trade dumped by big Soylana accounts. He's won it with an average of 22 seconds. Most of the time, he dumps in 2 to 5 seconds. So he's buying. So he buys like a 10K market cap coin, sells at 20K, and it is what he's rinse and repeat. It's funny, replies he. My brother, you are rinsing your copy traders on 5K shitters. Wow. So sorry, 10K market cap was actually big. Apparently they're actually doing even less than that. Oh, wow. So thank you to Mr. Manny, CEO. This is Cupsy, a very well-known trader, dude. He truly rinses his copy traders to bits, especially after widely available wallet trackers that alert on trades and cold scan, which allows you to copy trade wallets. So here you have this parody account. So do you think farming lazy copy traders is a sin? No, so it's not about being sin or not. I'm just telling you it's not a viable strategy if you're currently down in your portfolio looking for the next big thing. Just showing you this is not, you're going to lose in this too. In fact, you're going to realize your loss in this. In terms of like, your stuff can't even come back. That's what the whole point of this is. Because look at the stuff you're going to navigate, friends. Remember when this came out last year? When everyone was shilling SAVM. Remember all these people. Look how everyone took a pay cut. Everyone took a pay cut for last year, man. Everyone. Look at these friends. All the KOLs. All these people. IDOCs and SAVM. Now, I would just remind you of that. Remember, look, friendly reminder, don't trust anybody shilling any projects, friends. Not even me. I do my research. I put it out to the world. I like something, that's it. I don't give a shit. Yeah, are there people who are going to like stuff just because I like it? Well, sure. You know, there's many people I watch. Oh, you like something, then I like it too. All right, for example, okay, Joe Rogan likes UFOs. That's what got him into UFOs. It's actually Joe Rogan in one of his podcasts, okay? So, like, I'm very well aware of this. Doesn't mean you just shut up and you do nothing. You can't do that anyway, by the way, because, okay, there are people who literally make money fading people, okay? So, if someone's a reliable signal, use them to fade. That's what I'm saying. You just got to be careful that, yeah, you can't follow anything, friends. We know. And by the way, when it comes to that, we want to see that, by the way. I want to see the more shilling stuff because it means it's our season upon us, you know? That's what we're waiting for. Until then, man, painful reminder that Ethereum dropped a massive 88% against Bitcoin after a long 8 years. So I hate talking like this, but it's true, man. Like, you're down in your alts, your memes, Pulse Chain, PDI, Chainlink, any other altcoin, Sonic. I'm just showing you, dude, like Ethereum, pound for pound, has the greatest fundamentals in crypto, and it's not even close. All the stable coins, real world assets, tokenization, it literally has everything. First mover advantage, made DeFi, all the smartest people are on Ethereum, down 88% after 8 years. So crypto really can rob you of these years, man. It really can. But it is what it is, okay? So there's nothing else. And that was really to like look at that and think, except, oh, fuck, man, this game is volatile as hell. However, it's up to you and me now. Put down the soy latte and start believing in something. We're still going to make it, friends. You know, we just got to get through this period. Like, subscribe, catch you soon.